I had a moment of being invested. I think that was the thing that was the strongest. I know that the second movie was by far worse. And you know, the first one wasn't great. The first one looked good. The first one had a really good director of photography. I'll say that. That was nice. I said a nice thing. So if you don't know, in the second movie, the vampire goes away because he's like, I'm bringing too much danger to you. Boring 17-year-old girl who smells really good. Okay, I'm gonna leave you defenseless now because I'm your guardian for life because I really want to eat you, but I really shouldn't, so I'll just guard you for the rest of your life. I just don't get it, whatever. I don't care. He goes away in the second one forever. The only way she can see him in the second movie, because she's basically relegated to just being hanging out with the werewolf, she can only see him if she gets into danger, like if she gets close to death. Somehow a specter of him like pops up and says, Kristen Stewart, no. Go away, turn around, trespassing, beware. And it's not clear if he's like hanging out with vampires and then suddenly he goes, she's in danger, I must, you know, disembody and appear to her and go, no, she's doing it again. And then he has to like appear to her. He's like horizontal as she's falling. He's like, no, don't do this. But she's already, wouldn't that reaction be, crap, I've got to go help her because she jumped off a cliff? And you just don't like her. You're just like, ugh, there's this nice, you know, boy with really bleached teeth. He likes you and he's handy with motorcycles. You're using him to make motorcycles so that you can scare yourself, so you can have a glimpse of this guy who's 100 years old who just wants to eat you and hangs out with a bunch of other people who just want to eat you.
What do you think of the acting?
You don't want to bag on young actors who got a big part in this big multi-million-dollar project because they're just lucky to be there and they know it, and it's hard to judge them. And I haven't really seen their other work, so I can't say anything. But yeah, I mean, it's harmful if you really care about the movie being good. The performances would have helped because you need the whole fun of vampires and werewolves is what would it be like to be a vampire? What would it be like to be a werewolf? Okay, so I did like the vampires at the end. Oh crap, Billy Sheen? Not Billy Sheen, that's the bass player from Mr. Big. What's his name? He played Tony Blair in The Queen, and he played Michael Sheen. Billy Sheen. We'll put a picture of Billy Sheen up there from Mr. Big playing bass. Those guys were good. Those guys made me go, finally at the end of the movie. The old world vampires at the end of the movie were it was kind of that was really impressive. It was like there was an inner tempo that was suddenly varied from the acting, whereas everyone was just moping and for 2 hours.
Are you on Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Jacob. Honestly, in the second movie, I was on Team Jacob. And then, for some inexplicably stupid reason, Edward's soul can split when she's in danger, but he has to use the telephone to find out if she's okay. So he calls, is she okay? And the werewolf picks up. And he says, no, she's dead, click. And you're like, okay, now I'm on team where I want my money back. Now I'm on team, I don't want to play this game anymore. But it's the boys, isn't that interesting? It's always the boys that really can't control themselves. The men vampires are either in control of themselves or they're like kind of creepy, fetishy, freaky. So again, you had this sexual, men are dangerous, men are, it makes sex dirty. And it makes it a scary thing. It makes female sexuality a scary thing, a thing to be like your sexuality is a long-tailed cat in a room full of male libido rocking chairs. And that's no good. That's not what it is. That's not what it should be. That's what it becomes. And I think it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy the more little girls are trained to see that dynamic as what they should want. And then they find something good and healthy. They find their own gay werewolf with really bright teeth and abs, and they go, that's gonna be nice and happy and fulfilling, and I'll learn the secrets of my soul. I don't want that. I wanna chop my little mermaid tail off.
What impact do you feel like this is gonna have on teenage girls?
Well, it will help destroy the sexual psychology of women. It won't be the one thing, but it doesn't help.
But we're gonna watch the next movie, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.